Hi, welcome to the first of our Feel Good Friday video series. Today I'm going to talk about some steps we've recently taken to make our household a little bit more waste-free, i.e. Waste products can go into our compost bin or be burnt in our fire, which we run all of winter. It feels really great once you've finished using something around the house to be able to just put it in the compost and know that it's going to nourish the garden. So I encourage everyone who's got the space to have a compost bin. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, or you can find people who have compost bins near you who will accept your waste on the compostcollective.co.nz. So the first thing I'm going to show you today is these Go Bamboo vegetable brushes. Now we've just got these in. We currently actually use a vegetable brush from Eco Store, which we also have on our site. But what I love about these ones is the fact that they're just so lovely to hold in your hand. And I can think of 1,000 uses outside for these as well. We also use an Eco Store dish brush. This awesome brush has replaceable heads. This one's a little bit tight, but all you need to do is actually slide this ring off and you can replace the brush head. Now what I've been doing with the brush heads when I replace them is, because it's winter time, I've actually been burning them as kindling, but I could happily put them into the compost as well. So that's a great item to have, and I'm quite impressed with how well these work. I sort of thought things like this were a bit gimmicky and stuck with plastic brushes for quite a long time, but I actually find it works better than the plastic brush, and I really like the fact we can inexpensively replace the brush head. We've also started using spruce cloth from the Green Collective, a Nelson company. We absolutely love these. They're so popular on our site, made of biodegradable materials. So at the end of its long life, and they do last a while, you can just cut them up a little bit. It's a good idea to chop them up a little bit before you pop them in the compost, and they'll biodegrade. Now, of course, it is better to compost any biodegradables rather than putting it in the landfill. These come in 20 designs, and they just brighten up the kitchen space. And then the other exciting thing that we've just recently got in, which I've talked about in another video, is these coconut fibre scrub pads. So for stuck on food, on your frying pans and things, these replace your wire scrubs, or those sponges with the wire on the back, which are, of course, the sponge is made of plastic. These are fully biodegradable. They're ethically made in India, and they're made of coconut fibre. They're really effective, but they're also a little bit softer. So in theory, you can use them for non-stick pans, although I don't actually have any non-stick pans in the house, so I can't confirm that. I avoid Teflon. We use cast iron pans, but they're really working surprisingly well. They're inexpensive, and they seem to be lasting really well so far. So we've got two sizes. This is a small, which you can see there, and that's a large. The other thing that we've been using, we've replaced our Kleenex tissues with these. We don't sell Smart Ass products on the site because it's just not worth our while, but I recommend you go to smartass.co.nz and have a look at setting up an auto ship of toilet paper, tissues, paper towels. What I love is, I do like using paper towels and tissues. I'm not ready to go back to hankies yet, but these just go straight in our compost or our fire and done. It's just a good organic life cycle for a product. The other non-biodegradable product that I want to show you today, because people have been getting very excited about these, and we are too, is marine grade stainless steel pegs from Bento Ninja. We do sell these on the site. We're trying to sell them for a sharp price. They are quite expensive to buy, but they'll last a lifetime. They're marine grade stainless steel, so you can leave them outside year round. You don't have to worry about bringing them in. They're really strong. And you can peg up your life jackets and heavy stuff that you've got, heavy sheets and blankets and things, without having to use 16 pegs just to keep the thing on the line. So I hope that's helpful, guys, and look forward to seeing you next week.